Okay, so here's the things I find useful about Google Plus, and which you can't just guess if you don't know about them. It actually starts off with someone saying, I created G Plus with my work account and I want to change to my new Gmail. And she had great difficulty in doing that. And in fact, you go via my account, you go through your personal info and privacy, your personal info, and then you can change your contact email. You can actually never change your account email. I don't know what happens when it falls into disuse, but there you are. And then she said, but I'm not getting the emails because, in fact, new to Google Gmail, she didn't know that there are these three things at the top. And in fact, it's of great interest to check out what they have decided are promotions, because sometimes it's very interesting associations. Now, one less obvious thing about the Gmail is that mine is set up so that when I send, I get this message, your message has been sent, undo. So when you see that dreadful typo leaving up, you can stop it going. And in fact, our coordinator emeritus, Elizabeth Hanson-Smith, told us about this when it was in this section, which is called Labs here, where Google puts things which are not yet, which are being tested. It was so good. Obviously, it went into the general, so you go into general and you enable undo send, and you choose for how long you want it to be delayed. Now, if you have created a grouped account with other people and you share the password, you don't have to log in and out all the time. You can go to Accounts and Import, and there you have the possibility of delegating someone to your account. And if you do that, then you simply go, when you go to your Gmail, you click on the image, your avatar, and it offers you, do you want to use Gmail as yourself or as someone else? So the problem with G Plus is that it's all up in the air, and there is this is the classic interface on the left and the new interface on the right. Both offer you the option to go back to the other one. The reason that people who've been using the classic interface are really keen on it is, one, there are less clicks for a lot of the things you want to do, and two, it had more, it had an option Hangouts and events. Programming the events there was really great, but that's not available in the new one. But someone was speaking about wanting to keep everything on one site. Now, when you create your site, you can put in the description of the site, so it's in the About community, which is a little I on a mobile. You can put the links to the other parts of your course. And it seems to me that the great advantage of using a G Plus community is you can make your categories. And this session a while ago actually managed to have peer groups, which worked very well. And I find it worked very well if you stop your email notifications. Now, when you create your own Google Plus community, you do that by clicking on your own communities. At present, you're a member of a community, so they probably appear on this page in the new G+. You want to go to yours, and then you just have a straight plus, create a community. Now, the problem is that the one thing which you cannot change later is if the community is private or public. So you have to be clear about that before you create it. When your co-moderators join, you can make them moderators too. As the owner of the community, you make other people moderators. And when you're creating it, I just discovered that if you click on Learn More About Privacy, there's quite a lot of information there, more than just information about privacy. And to have a practice run, and a very useful thing I've found is to create your own private community that you share, and then when you find things of interest on Google+, you share the posts you want to keep with this private community, which you can organize as you like for your own bookmarks. Now, you find lots and lots of interesting things if you follow other teachers. So I'll add a list of teachers I highly recommend following. Now, sorry, there's one thing I forgot. When you, in this horrible new Google Plus, they've actually, at present, when I'm making this in October 2016, they have changed the default settings. They've created a new default settings for a community, which is top posts. The most favorite posts go at the top. And you have to go into all of your communities and change that back to chronological order. And I think there will be enough complaints about that. It might not be there when you go to look for it. So why do I find that I can manage much better using Google Plus community than anything else? It's because of the way of managing notifications. So the first thing to do is to switch off your emails. Not switch off the notifications for the group, but switch off the emails. So to do that, you go to Settings, which is in your drop-down menu on the left, and remove all the email notifications you wish. Then use the Google notification. So on any Google page, Maps, Gmail, anything, you have this round dot at the top of the page. There it means there are 5 notifications waiting for me, and when I click on that, I can click on the notification and reply directly without leaving this notification stream, and then I go back to read the next notification. Now, if I do want to attach a photo or something, I have to, which is new in the new Google Plus, in fact, that you can attach videos, photos to comments. If I want to attach a video, I have to click on View the Post. I leave my notification stream, view the post, and then I can come back here. At no point, in this case, am I opening the Google Plus community. And if I've seen one and kind of lost it, there's this very useful previously read at the bottom of this stream of notifications. And most of the other features which are in the G Plus community are there. So for example, in the notification stream, when it says shared privately, I can click on that and see shared privately who with. Is it a personal message, or is it this was via events, the one you received? And the really tremendous advantage I find of using G Plus is that when you click on the name of a participant, it takes you to their profile page and you can read their other posts. So you, instead of, all of those introductions were fantastic, but you can't exactly remember who is who. Whereas when you click on the name, you can immediately see the introduction and their other posts within your community. That scared me at first, because I said, well, this is a private community. How come I can see the other people's posts on their profile? But if someone else clicks on their profile, they don't see those posts. You do, because you are a member of the same community. And just one last thing is that to view the activity on posts and comments, I have been working with people who didn't realize that you have to click on the little 3 dots to see the whole of the message. And in any case, as soon as you click anywhere at the bottom of the message, it unfolds and you can see all of the responses. And you have this, again, it was shared privately, but one I find of interest is view activity, because when you click on view activity, it flips over and it tells you who has +1'd and who has commented on the post. Some people said they didn't get the +1s, and in fact, it's like a like on Facebook, except when you're using this notification system, you are notified when someone says someone +1s it. And it's great to know that someone's actually read what you've been writing. And the very, very, very last 2 points are when you're at the, this is the top of a post. It tells you when it was posted in 2 days ago. And as soon as you hover over that, you have this icon and the 3 little dots. Now, if you click on the icon, it takes your post, it makes it full screen with its own URL. So if you click there, then you can copy and paste the URL from your address bar and send a link directly to that post. Well, in our case, directly to someone who is a member of the G+ community, because it's a private community. But the great thing also are these 3 little dots, which allow you to edit the post or to delete the post. And as moderator of the community, you can pin a post to the top of the community so that if it's important, it doesn't get lost. And the very, very, very last thing, if you click at the top of a comment, that's when you click at the top of a post. Now, if you click at the top of a comment, it allows you then, again, to see who's +1 it or whatever. And as the moderator, you can remove the comment. As a participant, of course, you cannot remove the comment. So I hope you've got some things there, and that was just about 10 minutes.